Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. Let me turn everything on mute. Hey, beautiful. So, okay. Just wanted to. Okay. We in there. Hey, Donnie. Hey, Malia. How are y'all? Listen, I wish you were here too, girl. We be having so much fun. Now, you know I love Sin City, but I still always have my ear to the streets, honey. Right there in Central Texas. Love you guys so much. I needed a vacate, but hey, the grind never stops, right? So wanted to come in. Today is it's a very important announcement that I have to make, as well as just wanted to talk to you guys and just kind of let you guys know about some of the other community events going. So here we go. In five, four, three, two, one. Thank you for tuning in to Sundays at the Square. I'm your host, Toni Ringgold, and I am coming to you live from Las Vegas. Woo! Listen, I done already hit it big. Hi, Inaya. Well, first of all, I'm saying hi to people. I am going live right now via Facebook. So if you are seeing me live right now, feel free to put in any comments, questions. If you want to drop anything about something that you have going on in the community, please feel free to do so. Today we're going to do a community roundup, and then I have to talk to you all about something that I have going on that I'm really excited about. And so we will talk about that later on in the show. Without further ado, again, my name is Toni Ringgold, and I'm the host of Sundays at the Square. I have been with you guys for some years now, and we're going to start switching things up and making it a little more fun and interactive for all of our listeners. If you are listening via the radio right now, I do pre-record the shows on usually on Saturdays, and so you may see me talking back or hear me talk. Well, you can't see me, but you'll hear me talking back to some of our live viewers who are tuned in via Facebook, and I'm live on Facebook on our B106 page. So if you haven't already, make sure that you go like our page on Facebook, B106 Hip Hop and R&B, and also please to make sure to follow us on myb106.com and to download the MyB106 app. There you can keep contact with me. You can go on a website and hear about this interview and other interviews. And we just love you guys over at B106, and we want to keep in touch. Now, with that being said, let's get right into it, honey. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a community roundup. There are so many different community events going on, and I know due to COVID-19, we have dealt with a lot of cancellations and a lot of things that people don't necessarily want to be a part of. But what we wanted to do was we wanted to give you an opportunity, or what I wanted to do as host. So, I wanted to give you an opportunity to hear about some of the events that are going on, because even though there are some cancellations, there are still a lot of fun things that you could be a part of and a lot of things that make a difference in the community, and you can practice social distancing. I'm having a blast here in Vegas, and yes, things are different. But at the end of the day, you can't really control what's going to happen. You can be at home and just go to HEB and get COVID-19. I mean, or you can go to a city like this and come home and, like myself, hopefully not deal with anything at all. With that being said, we don't want to allow this situation to keep us from living. And so that's my personal opinion. Everybody has theirs. I'm not knocking anyone. Some people are high risk, and I respect that as well. But I'm just saying, there are plenty of things that we can be a part of and that you can do. And with that being said, we actually have some events and some things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Um, There are actually a number of them. First of all, we have a mentorship program. They are doing a drive, and it's actually looks like it's today. And I'm sure that they'll take on other. I'm sure they'll take on more donations. Even though this particular broadcast will be airing either tomorrow or next week. It's okay because I'm sure that they'll continue to take on more donations. This particular group is the Boys Matter to Men mentorship group. I had the pleasure of interviewing Miss Dr. Elizabeth Jennings, and her, I believe he's her partner in this particular organization, Mr. Dalton Rudd, and we talked about the Boys Matter to Men group. This particular group is targeted towards young adolescent boys who just, I don't even know, I think that the ages start like maybe around 10 or 11. I'm not sure. I will get that correct information to you guys. But this particular organization is amazing. And what they are doing is something that I think is pretty unique. They are going to be doing a hygiene drive. Now, listen, when little boys and little girls start going through puberty, sometimes, they don't take care of themselves. Sometimes they may not have the means to take care of themselves either. And we want to eliminate that excuse. And so, with the Boys to Matter to Men organization, they are asking for toothbrushes, deodorant, loofah sponges, body spray, soap, hair picks and combs, hair moisturizer, and wave caps. There you'll also meet the different mentors there. Another one of the mentors is a good friend of mine, Mr. Christopher Owuzu, who does a lot in the community. You'll get to meet the different mentors, and you'll be able to donate to a good cause. So that is going on today. As a matter of fact, I think it may be over by the time I stream this because my time is way different from y'all's time. But I'm sure that they do not mind if you get in touch with them again. So if you would like to donate or be a part of this particular organization, you would want to reach out to Dr. Elizabeth Lee, and she spells it Leigh Jennings, Jennings, Dr. Elizabeth Lee Jennings, and she will be able to help to lead you on any of those endeavors and how to be a part of that. Okay. All right. We have Mr. Raymond Chicky Fat. I love this man. He has an actual magazine. I don't know if you know this or not, but we have a local magazine here in the Central Texas area that caters towards small businesses, to different artists in the area, poets. And this man has created this entire magazine, which I've had the pleasure of being in a couple of times. And it's called the Underground Monthly. What I like about this is that it is, it's censored, but it's uncensored, meaning that it's not vulgar, but they tell the truth. And then you can learn a lot about what's going on in the local community. Believe it or not, people, we have some really dope, amazing people in this area that you may not even know about. I mean, from artists to business owners to organizations. I mean, there are a lot of different endeavors that you could be a part of, and you just may not even know about it. And so, the Underground Monthly, their particular issue is an issue that is near and dear to my heart, and it's called the Pink and Purple edition. And it's online right now at www.undergroundmonthly.com. Um, Here you can read inspirational stories of women who have overcome both domestic violence and breast cancer. You have Shantae Cavalier, Tanya Renee Burnett, Vanessa Davis, and I just talked about Dr. Elizabeth Jennings. She's a mover and shaker, y'all. Y'all better get to know her. You can learn more about their stories. And this is Breast Cancer Awareness and it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So it's very fitting for the month of October. And so you guys can go and check that out. That's www.undergroundmonthly.com. All right, let's see what else do we have going on. Okay, so this looks like fun. We have the first annual 3-on-3 basketball tournament for all of our b-ball stars around here. Tournament for the block. And this is going to be on Saturday, October 31st from 10 to 4. There's a grand cash prize for top team, 3-point winner cash prize, and challenge winner cash prize. They have 4 different divisions. You have the 4 players max per team, that's 10 and under. You have 14 and under, 18 and under men's division, um, the 3 points contest, and the skills contest. So that's awesome. So it's going to be something for the kiddos, and for the men as well. And you could get out there, have some fun, get some exercise, and this is all going to a good cause. I need to find out about Urban Power Connections. I know that they are partners with the East Center. Hey, shout out to Miss Carolyn Brown. And I've seen them doing a lot of different things in the community. So I am excited about this. This seems like this will be a lot of fun. Next up, we have Miss Dolores Atkins, and she's with the Youth Acting Corner. And she just wants to let you guys know that they have youth acting classes available. As you all know, my school as well, T. Ringgold Academy of Arts, we also offer acting, voice, piano, um, drums. There are so many different avenues that you can go through. And Miss Dolores Atkins, she has, or Akins, it might be Akins, she has the youth acting corner. So it looks like they're focusing on actors and actresses, young actors and actresses. I've seen some of her videos on Facebook and they're absolutely hilarious. So I think that she would be fun to work with. So if you guys have youth that you may want to get into acting or may have shown an interest in acting, then make sure that you let us know about that and get in touch with Miss Dolores Akins. That's DeLorisAkins. Oh, read just a shout out to Sister Al. Yes, y'all, on Friday, October 16th, not this coming Friday, but the following Friday, your girl gonna be up on the stage with the band doing the thing. So I'm gonna be performing and I'm really excited. I haven't been on the stage in about a year. Uh, it wasn't on purpose. Got really, really busy at the end of the year, taking care of business and revamping. And then COVID hit. So sis was locked down for a while. Like I'm just now emerging. As you can see, I'm starting to do a little traveling. I was supposed to do a lot more traveling than I'm doing now, but hey, we here, we in that thing. Hey, Petra, how are you doing, beautiful? This is another mover and shaker in the community. Hey, sis, if you have anything going on in the community, make sure you drop it because we're doing a community roundup today. All righty, guys. Next up, and this one is super important. First of all, how many of y'all watched the debate? Woo! Child, wasn't it a lot? I just felt like I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's important that you exercise your right to vote. And this particular event is going to be on, is it this Saturday as well? Listen, y'all got to get me this information quicker. Looks like there's an opportunity to register to vote. I don't know if this is the deadline. Mm, the deadline to register to vote is going to be on October the 5th. That's Monday. All right. Commercial break. Let's talk about this. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back. You are tuned in to Sundays at the Square, only on B106. All right, guys, we are back and we definitely need to talk about this. The deadline to register to vote is on Monday. I know a lot of people feel as if the voting doesn't matter and whoever's going to be whatever. But I would rather take my chances and vote than not to vote and realize that my vote really mattered. We are in such a pivotal time in our country that it almost feels like the days of Jim Crow, and not just on a racial level, but it goes even beyond that. Um, Diplomacy, the way that we deal with other countries, our spending, the healthcare, our educational system, even the way that we've dealt with the pandemic. There are so many different avenues that need to be discussed. And we need to be very careful about what and who we vote for. Now, a lot of people are looking at the presidential election, as you should. However, what you really need to be thinking about and concerning yourself with is your local municipalities, your local government. These are the people who make the decisions on what directly affects you, your family, your children, your livelihood. So, if you haven't registered to vote, you need to. There are ways that you can register to vote online. If you're going to mail in your registration, thank you, Petra. If you're going to mail in your registration, it must be postmarked by the post office on October the 5th in order to be able to vote. We will stand in line for a chicken sandwich. We'll stand in line for some shoes. We'll make sure that we know what show is coming on and when it's premiering. We need to keep that same energy when it comes to voting. I don't care. I don't care. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but these are facts. And when you think about, especially Black people, people of color, what our people, what our ancestors, what our grandfathers and great grandmothers and all of those people who fought for us to have the right to vote, the least we could do is get out there and do it. The very least that you can do is get out there and vote. And so what I'm going to be doing um, throughout from now all the way until it's time to vote. And I think early voting is, if I'm not sure, Petra can help me on this. If it hasn't already started, it'll be starting really soon. I'm going to be bringing candidates on so you can learn more. We already interviewed Mr. Riakos Adams. He was great. Um, of course, Town Square Media does not affiliate themselves with any particular person or party. However, we definitely want to get the word out concerning voting and um, concerning the candidates, that you could potentially be voting for. So, with that being said, please, 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 please register to vote. From 18 years old all the way up, you need to be registered to vote. It's important, and it can change the course of your life. It will change the course of your life, period. All right? So I said what I said, and I meant it. Y'all, take a look at this beautiful view. Ain't it gorgeous? I just love this view. I'm born and raised in Austin, Texas, so I'm used to seeing big cities. It's very interesting living in Harker Heights now because I don't see that anymore. So, funny enough, being here reminds me of home. So, it's really cool, a lot of fun. And I do like the social distancing measures. They're really, really serious about being sanitary. So it's great. Um, Now, let me get back on course. I have a very, very, very important announcement for you guys, and I'm so excited about that. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything or anyone really quickly. I don't want to miss any announcements. Let's see. Oh, this is really good. All right, pushing for justice. The Caravan Rally, Justice for James Scott Reed. It's going to be at the Twice as Funny. Okay, everybody is doing stuff today. Twice as Funny Lounge. We have there's going to be a live DJ and a voter deputy registrar available. Oh, and Kiki Williams, who's running for state representative, she was there. Um, this is awesome. Julie Oliver, candidate for U.S. House Texas District 23, is going to be there. 20, is that 23 or 25? 25 is going to be there. And so this is this was awesome. I hate that it didn't get put out earlier. I'm gonna do better about asking you guys to send me stuff. We have one more event. This is going to be on October 31st, and it's presented by Impossible Paradigm Shifters. If y'all remember, I had the founder of Impossible Paradigm Shifters, Mr. Fraley, on a few weeks back. And on Saturday, October 31st, from 5 p.m. until 11 p.m. at the Impossible Teen Center, I'm Possible. I need to make sure I say that. I'm Possible Teen Center, 405 South 2nd Street in Killeen, Texas. There will be candy, food, music, performances, and this is all free. So you don't want to miss out on this. Now, I have been sitting down on this particular announcement for you guys, but I'm super excited to share this with you. And this announcement is something that literally fell into my lap. I received a phone call, and I don't know if you guys have heard of World Vision before. If you have, great. If you haven't, it's okay. I'm going to tell you all about them. World Vision has been around for decades. And what they do is they feed the hungry all around the world. Well, as many of you know, we have a lot of hungry people right here in Central Texas. And there's no shame in that. Um, you know, I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I've had some hungry nights. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's something wrong with being hungry, but there's no shame if you are. And so, with that being said, for the month of October, starting, let me give y'all the exact date, and I'm going to put out more information about this. For the month of October, starting Saturday, the 17th, yep, the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st, we will be giving out boxes of food. It's going to have perishable and non perishable items in it, milk, some meat, fruits, veggies. We're going to have over 1,000 boxes of food delivered once a week for the month of October. We are looking for volunteers to help us unload this truck, and to help us distribute. We are looking to help anybody who needs food. You can be a church, an organization, a shelter, a person. You may know some elderly that may need to get some food. Anybody in need is welcome to this food. It's completely free. You don't have to fill out any application. You don't have to do any of that. All you need to do is show up. If you got a truck and you say, hey, I want to bring this to my shelter or to my church, or I know a neighborhood of people that need food, bring your truck and come. We are going to have over it. The boxes in themselves probably weigh at least 10 pounds. At about over 1,100 boxes, we're talking about over 11,000 pounds of food. Come, please, get this food. And we need your volunteer. We need volunteers. We need people who don't mind coming in and helping. Please, 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 please just donate, even if it's just an hour of your time, just to help us to get this truck unloaded. There'll be more information. That'll be on a weekday evening. And then we distribute the food on Saturdays, starting on the 17th. So I am so, I don't even want to say proud. I'm honored, really, that to have an opportunity to do something like this. And so that's what we gonna do. Listen, y'all, I am going to jump off of here because I do have somewhere to be. Yes, Dalton, please come through. I will be releasing more info. I'll be dropping a flyer. We need as many that can help as possible. Definitely, definitely, definitely need as many as can help as possible for this endeavor. It's going to be a community wide endeavor, and I can't wait. I'm just so honored to be a part of it, and we'll have more information about that coming up soon. So, y'all, I got somewhere to be. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. About to have so much fun but I still love my people, and I'll be home next week. I just wanted to definitely come in and do our show today, and talk to you, to the community, and let you know what we got going on in our neck of the woods. Even though I'm in sunny Las Vegas right now, living it up a little bit. You know, work hard, play harder. Y'all know how it goes. Um, Again, if you like this show or other shows, you can catch us on myb106.com. That's myb106.com. And you can see me with my cute little face. Click on that little tab that says At the Square with Toni Ringgold. You can hear this show and other shows as well. Again, you can follow me at Toni Ringgold Music, and you can go on my website. It's ToniRingold.biz, because I be giving the business. There's BIZ. You can find out about the Academy. I'm also a realtor, so if you're looking to buy a home, holla at your girl. I'm a part of the Shine team. Y'all know I have to be a part of the Shine team. Ain't no team better. But again, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. And thank you for all you do in the community. And please, let's share this. Let's get the word out. Let's let everybody know what we got going on in Central Texas. Now, I'm going to get on out of here. Um, but I always say all the time, I know I say it at the end of every show, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to end this show. I say it all the time. There is enough sun. There is enough sun in the sky for everyone to shine. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful